many stress drills have you gone through in your time at KMMA? Hundreds, thousands? I would say thousands, right? You're ready for this stuff. You've already done it thousands and thousands of times. I love stress drills. When I first, and I've been with you guys for only a couple of years now, they were intimidating as heck for me at first. That's because what we do in the stress drill, we have an inverse relationship with stress. It's a very strange relationship. A little bit of stress, and what do you think happens to performance? Goes up. Too much stress, what happens to performance? Goes down. It's this U-shaped curve. And it happens very quickly. A little bit of stress is good, a little more, boom, you're accelerating, and then all of a sudden a little bit more, and you drop like a rock in terms of performance. People freeze up. First time I did a stress drill, I went like that, real quick. I was just, oh my God, what do I do? I'm getting choked. But after that, I began to like it. Call me crazy, but I love the stress drills. It's fun. It's an opportunity for me to show that these past couple years that I've spent with this community and under the guidance of the Grandmaster and all the wonderful senseis and shions that we have wasn't a waste of time. It's a way for me to show myself that I've gotten something out of it, and a way for me to show them that what they have invested in me has worked, that I've taken it, I've learned it. I won't say I've mastered it because I'm quite a long ways from that. You guys, on the other hand, if you haven't mastered it, you're like that close. You're very close to that mastery level. That mastery level we've talked about before, and Grandmaster Steve has talked about it. It's where you're at that unconscious level of competence. You don't think, you just react. Thank you. You don't think, you just react. And if you're not there, you will be very soon. You're a lot closer than I am. It's going to take me a lot longer because I haven't been doing it as long. So look at tomorrow as that opportunity for you. It's an opportunity for you to showcase what you have learned. It's for you to showcase and to show the Grandmaster and all these wonderful senseis that have trained you over the years what you have been able to accomplish. Last thing I want to talk about is really this concept of small victories. We talked about stress. That inflection point, by the way, where that stress deteriorates, or where that performance deteriorates, it's different for different people. Some people, a little bit of stress, like I was the first time I did a stress drill. Other people, takes a lot more stress. You're going to be pushed to that point tomorrow. You were going to be pushed during your stress drills to the point where you might not be able to think clearly, and that's where you have to rely on your training. You've got this, right? You might not think you do. You got to get your mind a little bit out of it during those stress drills. How many times have you gone through stress drills? Thousands. How many times have you done knife defense? Hundreds, thousands. How many times have you done gun defense, stick defense, kickboxing sets? Probably tens of thousands of times for those kickboxing sets, right? You're going to be doing those things during your stress drill, and then you're going to have to fight off attackers. And they're going to push you to the point where you have to show that level of unconscious competence, where you don't think, you just react. If you start to struggle and something doesn't go right, what's the first thing you should do? Well, you keep going, number one, okay? You just do something, right? Because doing something is better than doing nothing. In reality, if you get attacked by a gang of people and do nothing, what's going to happen? It's not going to end up good. Doing something is better than doing nothing. The second thing, if you're starting to struggle and you get into your own mind, one of the biggest things about tomorrow, by the way, don't get into your own mind. Don't get into your head. Just go with the flow. Let it go. Don't think about it too much. Just do it. Like that old Nike slogan, just do it. You've got the training, you've got the preparation, you've got to believe that you can. But if something goes sideways, even if it's in training, you do something wrong, and you start freaking out, look for small victories. Focus on the next thing. Because what'll happen is that will help you get out of your mind. Like my lovely wife gave a great talk earlier, and she was talking about the importance of breathing. Take a couple of deep breaths. Catch yourself for a second. Your body will start to relax. The stress level will start to go down a little bit with a couple of deep breaths. Look for the small victories. That will help get you out of your head. Because what happens is if you start getting into your head, that's when you start, oh my God, something went wrong. And then what happens? Something else goes wrong. And then what happens? Something else goes wrong. And then something else goes wrong. And then before you know it, you can't do anything right. You got to preempt that. If something goes wrong, fine. Roll with it. Focus on the next thing. Look for these small victories. Let them reinforce the concept that you can do this. And start saying that 3-word phrase. What are the 3 words? Yes, I can. What? I can't hear you. Yes, I can. One more time. Yes, I can. How do you feel just after saying that? You start feeling a little bit different, don't you? That will start helping you recover if things go sideways. Capability, courage, that belief in yourself, that courage to persist, to push through, looking at things as an opportunity. Call it the black belt test. I don't like the word test. I'm a college professor and I hate the word test because it's not a test. It's a challenge. It's an opportunity. Tomorrow afternoon, I would even say it's a showcase. The showcase isn't at 3 o'clock tomorrow. The showcase is going tomorrow morning from 9 to 12 when you guys are out here doing your thing and kicking each other's butts and fighting each other off and having a blast doing it. That's the showcase. That's the real showcase. Now, I'm not trying to diminish what we're going to see from Sensei Kyle in his routine. It looks pretty amazing, and Shihan Harley and Sensei Sarah here. I'm not trying to diminish from that at all because that will be phenomenal to watch. But for me, I'm just going to have a blast filming you guys, watching what you're going through tomorrow, and to see how you have become. I was actually talking to Grandmaster Steve about this the other night, and I don't mean to isolate Sensei Charlie here, but when we came here 2 years ago, and to see where he's gone in those 2 years from where he was 2 years ago when we came in and where he is now and what he's doing now in terms of his skills and his attitude and his leadership, it's amazing. And I've seen a lot of you go through that same process over the past 2 years. Tomorrow is your time to shine. Tomorrow is your time to show everybody here what you can do and show them what you're made of. That's all it is. Take advantage of that opportunity. Get excited about that opportunity. Look forward to that opportunity. And like I said, if something goes a little bit sideways tomorrow, it might. It might not. You guys I've been watching you all today as I've been taking pictures around. You guys got this stuff down cold. But if it does go sideways, look for small victories. What are you going to say? It's been an honor, Grandmaster Steve. Thank you so much for this honor of being able to talk to the group. Kick some butt tomorrow, guys.